No, go past this part. In fact, never play this again.
So, like everyone else on planet Earth, it's time to discuss the new Batsuit. I mean, there are now more people making videos about this than people covering Frozen, so I don't want to be left out. Okay, so here is the first official sneak peek at Batfleck. Well, I'm going to say right off the bat, get it, bat, anyway, that the Batmobile does look great. It has a sleeker look than the Tumbler, but still that military tactical look that makes Batman hard. I mean, in the pants department. Even though the greatest looking Batmobile is still, in probably everyone's opinion, the Keaton-Burton 1989 Batmobile, it was a groundbreaking design upon release, and it really made a statement at how far the concept of Batman had come since the last time we saw him in a live-action incarnation, that of Adam West in the 60s. The 1989 car is also guaranteed to remain at the top of nearly every comic book fan's If I Won the Lottery Christmas list. It is a great car. However, it is a perfect design, but not perfect, I guess, if you think it's still a product of its decade and the nature of the Burton Batman universe. It works, but as a Batmobile in the Snyderverse, it probably would not be the right look, even though I still love it, and they should bring it back. Whether this is a good thing or bad thing, it not fitting into the Snyderverse, that's dependent on personal opinion. The heavy-duty action military porn style of Man of Steel requires the Batmobile to look more formidable and solid, because obviously the way that Superman destroyed entire cities and vehicles, this needs to look like it can hold up against Snyder's version of Superman. See, Nolan took a practical approach to all the Batman designs in his trilogy, from the suit to the gadgets to the tumbler, attempting to give everything a functionality, a backstory as well of how and why these items were developed as weapons by a division of Wayne Enterprise in the first place. And I like that idea. It was a very James Bond inspired setup with Fox's Q, so verdict on the car is positive. Now for the Batsuit. Well, it is a Batsuit. It is a stumpier than I would have thought, but that's the Frank Miller style that everyone's going on about. It looks far more serious than anything Joel Schumacher produced, and that's a good thing. Then again, most homemade Halloween costumes could beat the Batman and Robin suits. Even Jimmy's jogging top Batman from Raising Hope looked better than the silver trim monstrosity Clooney was forced to wear. No wonder he didn't take the gig seriously. So I like the Batsuit. It looks hardcore, it makes him look tough, it's good, and it makes sense that Snyder has had to go this dark with The Dark Knight, considering how dark he's taken Superman. It was obvious he had to go this way, and I commend him. He's delivering something that we haven't seen on screen, and he's obviously released this as a reaction to calm fans down and show that he is moving in a direction that is different, but don't fear, because Ben Affleck does look good in it. This looks like a Batman that could take on Superman. So I am thankfully positive. And it has a nice stealth element to it. I can see this being Sam Fisher's choice if he was to cosplay. So yeah, there'll be endless debates, and there already have been serious hardcore slagging matches going on in forums about this image, with endless facts and canon being thrown around like wild batarangs. So whether you agree or not, I like it, and I now have hope still for this movie. I just hope the actual plot pans out as well as what the designs look like. What with all the news of Wonder Woman, Cyborg, all being kind of shoehorned into this film, it will probably take 3.5 hours to make it work if they're going to go that way. I really don't think they should rush a Justice League of America movie. I would rather have seen Superman versus Batman, Batman versus Superman, or whatever you want to call it, followed up with the death of Superman, and then a standalone Batman movie in the middle, followed by Superman Lives. I really want to see it. I want to see Kevin Smith's Superman Lives, and I think if they did Batman versus Superman, the death of Superman, a Batman standalone, Superman Lives, and then the Justice League of America movie, while in between every other alternating year have a Wonder Woman movie, a new Green Lantern movie, a Cyborg movie, like Marvel, but dropping a Superman and Batman movie every sort of 3 years while they're building up the characters. But they're not going to do that, unfortunately, which is a real shame because, as I just said, I really, really would love to have seen Kevin Smith's script on the big screen. Obviously, changed for a more modern time, but definitely I wanted to see that. So don't take my word for this. Let's ask the Dark Knight himself. He's taken time out from crime fighting and he's come in here today to discuss the new suit.
I like it. Makes me look sexy. I look good in everything though, because I'm the Batman. The Batman looks good in everything. It's definitely better than Joel Schumacher, what that bastard put me in. So, the car looks good. The suit looks good. As I said, I look good in everything, because I'm the Batman. One thing though, I really hope I don't have to talk like this much longer. It's really annoying. It hurts my throat. And every time I go to the drive-thru, they get my order wrong, because no one can understand a word I'm saying. They always put ice in my Coke, when I specifically said, no ice in my Coke. And no one gets my order wrong, because I'm the Batman.
Well, thanks for that, Batman. So, I like it. The Batman likes it. Do you like it? Let me know what you think. Put a comment below and have a good old bat chat.